Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Wandering Magic. This is going to be your November 2022 message, and it's going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I did not get a song for you, so unfortunately, I can't share my vocals with you. I'm kidding. You're not missing anything, I promise. All right. So, it's like a bit of a mixed energy here, but we're going to go with it. So here we go. Never ending story. I'm getting a woe is me conflict a thing. I'm getting conflict too with self-criticism, negative self-talk, not feeling good enough. There's something that you have been neglecting a little bit with self. Kind of like running from your problems kind of energy, not wanting to face or deal with something. This little fairy's a little stressed out. What is in that little heart there? Oh, okay. So it's a heart. And it has a little spinner. And it says, yes, love, no. Yes, no. Me, yes. No, yes, no. So where it landed was in the middle of yes and no. So again, talked about conflict, right? And this is what I was talking about right here, how it's in this little glass bubble below her, and maybe that's what the stress is, trying to decide what to do about something. But I have good news. You're at the tail end of it. 37 and 7 plus 3, which is 10. You're at the tail end of something. Palmistry came out in reverse. So again, with the contradictory type of energy, not really feeling connected 100% to something, not really feeling, again, there's a bit of a disconnect happening here, and I wonder if you have like Aquarius in your chart, or maybe something about Aquarius season, which is next year in January, actually. So not too far from now. Sevens. Be patient. Be patient. Nine of Inspiration talks about boundaries, but are you putting up the boundaries in the right place? What is a boundary? A boundary means when you say something, you put your foot down and you mean it, right? And so no one's supposed to cross that line unless you ask them to. So who's crossing the line in your life? Who are you allowing to cross the line with? And are you crossing over the right lines? Are you crossing your eyes and are you crossing your T's and dotting your I's? I almost said that in reverse. So again, that goes back into that contradictory type of energy, the conflict of it all that's happening here. And I think that you're not setting proper boundaries with people, because if this is what you're saying, then you need to be taken serious. If you say I don't want this, that means I don't want this. Don't bring me that kind of thing, you know? But the Ten of Voices in reverse, this is the Ten of Swords, and this talks about something that you think is going to end, but it's really not. So again, self-criticism. You're kind of like your own worst enemy here, where you are actually like king of the castle, but there's something that's making you feel a little small. Something that, again, there's something in you or around you making you feel you're not good enough to do something. And the thing is, you got the king of material here, which is the king of, or the muse of material, which is the king of pentacles. And you have these two flower people on the side, and there you are, just walking. You're like, I'm going to walk this path with or without you, but I want to walk with you, kind of thing. And what's on the other side of that is exactly where these flower people are from. You know, there's flowers in the background there. And that's how you get to the land of beauty, by walking that path. And so the thing is, while you're walking, you stop too much. There's a lot of, I'm getting like a dirt path, and so like when the dirt comes up, you just stop walking. You're like, I'm just gonna take a break, right? So that's the other side of Capricorn. You're either like heavily motivated, or you're just like opposite, where you're like kind of like lazy, and you just like the world's just, everything's fine. It just kind of passes you by, while you're kind of like in like sloth mode kind of thing. But I feel like you're not giving your all. You're not living up to your full potential. You have boundaries up with the wrong people, so work on your vulnerability. For some of you, I'm getting that there's something about your past that you are still holding on to, that's holding you back, but really, again, you're holding yourself back. You're just like too defensive. You're refusing to make a choice about something. And really, I think you're a little too much in relaxation, a little too much in la la land. But it is time to figure out with the Ten of Materials what it is that you want, putting the work in to actually get there. And by what I mean by that is the career that you want, the life that you want to live, the people you want to be surrounded by. You know, a lot of this has to do with family, or people that you consider family, and wanting to stay close to them, wanting to not leave them, feeling so deeply connected that it just feels so right that it can't be wrong. But this is really go time, Capricorn. Also, your season is coming up. So I really want you to keep that in mind. And I want you to know that when your season does come, that's where the energy is the highest for you. And it's time to make a move. Don't drop the ball. See what I did there? Okay. All right. Your advice here is Elixir in reverse, which is, it says blocked. So blocked, unaware. There are things you don't know everything, and you don't have all the answers, and that's okay. That's 100% okay. Try to be patient. Try to be understanding, open-minded, and really just allow yourself to just feel and fall into the situation. Life is gonna put you where you need to go if you put the work in. And right now you need to put the work in. It's like vacation is over, and now you just need to propel forward, right? Take the how it resonates. Your angel answers are let go, perfect timing, which is now, and communicate clearly. So this, I think, goes back to the boundaries that we were talking about. Setting your boundaries, communicating clearly what they are. Make sure that someone abides by them. People abide by them. Have respect for you, respect for them, and then everybody's happy, including you. So this month is focusing on your future, is what it seems like. Not really building up anxiety to it, but just kind of planting thoughts and seeds and trying to see, you know, okay, this is what I want. This is my goal. Now this is research. How do I get there? Not obsessing over it, right? Don't tap into the devil energy of Capricorn. Don't obsess over what you want to do, but just think about it, right? And then start taking the necessary steps it takes to get where you want to go. And then you'll be happy. All right? Simple. Watch your sun, moon, and rising for any additional messages, and I'll see you next time. Bye.